have people say that the current parliament has got incompetent MPs. I actually disagree. The major issue, as far as I'm concerned, in this legislature of ours is lack of integrity. People are competent, they know what to do. Whether it be among new MPs or the seniors. It's not incompetence. No, we know what to do. As legislators, when we are voted by our people, we know the issues that concern our people, and we can be able to voice them. But that does not happen many times. Why? Because integrity is the issue. We fear to step on some toes. We fear to annoy some people. You hear MPs saying, for me, I was told if I insist on these issues of corruption and so on, they are going to bring an opponent against me and fund that opponent heavily. Others are told, look, we shall not fund you for your election. Or if you keep quiet about these things, maybe we shall fund you. Or make sure you get declared, regardless. And so that is the issue that is happening in this parliament. Because MPs are well educated and exposed, but the lack of integrity is what happens. And just to clearly paint you a picture, out of all the 557 members of parliament that we have in this house, including the ex-officials, at least 18 of them, 18 of us as MPs, have got PhDs. 18. 231 members of parliament have got master's degrees. 251 members of parliament have got bachelor's degrees. I know this information will shock some of you. 37 have diplomas. Only 16 possess just the minimum qualification of USCE Senior 6. Only 16. And only 4 possess certificates that are equivalent to USCE. Only 16 have Senior 6 certificate, which is the requirement in the law to be an MP. And only 4 possess the equivalent. Those who have studied wherever and so on, then you come and it is equated. So how do you say that MPs are incompetent or shallow? Because I hear that a lot from analysts. It's parliament, MPs are incompetent and so on. No, I don't agree. I think what we lack here is integrity. Because MPs are educated, exposed, they know what to do. And by the way, it's not just this parliament. You remember that MPs were given 5 million shillings to remove term limits in 2005. These were educated people. They knew what to do. They knew that term limits are good for the country. So did they remove term limits because they were incompetent? No, but because they were bribed. In the last parliament, the 10th parliament, MPs were given 29 million shillings to remove presidential age limit. Did they not know that this wasn't good for the country? Did they not hear the voices of their people? So did they do this out of incompetence? No. So everybody raised concerns about commission meetings, parliamentary commission meetings. I've been in office for a year. There has been numerous parliamentary commission meetings, which commission I am a member of. But I have not attended even one parliamentary commission meeting. It's absurd that we keep operating this way. Yesterday, there was another meeting of the Parliamentary Commission interfacing with the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee. Again, I was not informed about this meeting. I was not invited, as should be. And I kept wondering, why? So this morning, I've written to the Speaker of Parliament, who is the chairperson of the Parliamentary Commission, reminding her of her duties and obligations, reminding her, just in case she forgets, that I'm actually a full member of the commission within the law. And as I have raised severally, of course, the reason I believe they keep keeping me out of these parliamentary commission meetings is because there's so many financial dealings therein that are improper. I've raised concerns about this publicly and told you some of the goings on therein that are illegal and wrong. And so they know when I'm present, I'm going to object to some of these things. I guess that's why they keep meeting even without me. The few times they have tried, When I took office on 9th January 2024, I reminded Parliament of my duty, which is to keep the government in check, as provided for in our Constitution, Article 82A, Section 6A and B of the Administration of Parliament Act, and Rule 14 of our Rules of Procedure. So it's now been a year of keeping the government in check, together with my colleagues on the shadow cabinet. It's been a tough year, but I thank God I am a tough man, and we are a tough team as colleagues working together. As you saw, I was fought from the word go by many people, but I stood my ground because I had work to do together with colleagues, those here and those not here. There's been numerous challenges, as we kept adumbrating them to you, that were out to frustrate us. Something that we said will not bog us down. You see, if you think about leadership, it is to encounter challenges head on and you keep transcending them. So numerous challenges kept coming. As soon as I got into office, contracts of staff that we had with us here came to a close and they were not renewed. I asked why. They said it's a new system, because that wasn't the practice previously. And so we did not have staff to operate with. They said we shall get for you some from other departments within Parliament. But of course the nuances of the office of the Leader of the Opposition are a little bit different. So it's been a tough fight, but we kept moving. We did set out to do and carry out oversight visits. As you saw, some of them were frustrated. The very first oversight visit that we set out to do regarding the bad roads within the city, we requested for Parliament vehicles, posters. We went with them. As soon as we got there, they were withdrawn. We said, but we have not even started. Said either enter the buses and return, or we withdraw them and they return without you. We said, okay, you can take them. We had to hire taxis to do our work. So the pettiness went even to that level.
Obuzibu bwe bwabadde Honorable Segirinya abadde mubaka nga wa NUP nga mubaka ku ludda oluwabula gavumenti bw'enkulembera. Palamenti ng'emusiibula mu kitiibwa kye, waliwo ebintu byalikoze, ebintu eby'ekisajja kikulu eby'amagezi okulaba okwange. Bagenda ne bateekawo komiti ya muntu omu, one man committee, okulootu ekintu bwekityo. Nze abadde amukulembera mu palamenti nga sibimanyiko na bigenda mu maaso oba wali kakiiko oba ki. Lwaki? Oba nange tunyaliriza ne tuteesa ku nsozi, kuba nze mbadde mukulembera mu palamenti. Ekibiina kye kyabaddemu nga NUP kyabadde ayagala ennyo, era yalama n'okulaba bamusajja batu ng'amanyi anaatera okugenda. Njagala bikolewo ebiti ekibiina kyange bwe kiti mukulembeze wange ebintu byonna byonna. Lwaki tewayitayo kale mukulembeze omu okuva ku kitebe kya NUP abeere kakiiko? Family nayo baali bagiwa orders just mukole kino omutakikole tetujja bawa ssente kuba mu palamenti oba ki. Nedda nabo batule ku mmeeza, ffenna tubeerewo tuteesize omukolo guno okusiibula munnaffe. Kyodula ne family nayo bajawulamu, ng'abamu babatiisizatiisiza bagamba ne tugende eri gye bategese, abalanga bagamba nedda ffe nga family tusazeewo okuwa ekitiibwa Segirinya kye yali ayagala, tugenda sigala wano. Katulaba ne family nayo gyawuddemu, kubanga tebabaleeta ku mmeeza ffenna tukkaanye. Lwaki tukola ebintu ebyekyana ekito bannange ne tuweebuula munnaffe bwe tutyo? Kyali kikyamu era tulongooseemukko. Ekyogaa nti otaddewo one man committee ng'ate waliwo ba stakeholders abalala Segirinya bazaayogerako, abamanyikiddwa baayagala ennyo, abadde bamukulembera mu palamenti n'awalala n'otusamba emabega ebbali. Era kyokutulaba abantu bagamba nedda kino tujja kikkiriza. Embeera eyo teyali baddewo singa ffenna nga ba stakeholders twabeera ku mmeeza. Segirinya tumuwa ekitiibwa ekimusiibula obulungi. Weewaawo baagana okumuwa ekitiibwa kye nga mulamu, nga bwe mwalaba bamuyolanga omubbi w'enkoko ne bamutulugunya, bamutadde ku kkomera, bamumye ebbeeru n'agamba nange mulamuzi nyamba ndi mulwadde. Gavumenti doctors ne basayininga ebipapula, omuntu ono mute afuna obujjanjabi, mulamuzi n'agaana okumuwa bbeeru. Bwe bamuwa bbeero yali afuluma Kigo prison, ne baddamu ne bamuyoola, bamutyoboola mu bulamu bwe, ne mukufa ne basalawo bamutyoboole. N'otawa kitiibwa bantu be, bakulembeze banne bazaatambula nabo. kyali kikyamu bwe buswavu obwaliwo.